Hey everybody, so it is Wednesday, October 19th, so I just wanted to do a quick update. Some people were just asking about Noah, so I just wanted to let you know what was going on. We go back to UVA on Friday, the 21st of October. We will be there all day. He has an eye appointment at the eye clinic at 10:15, and then we have an MRI set for 3 o'clock, which we have to be there at 1:45. Which is really annoying to me because he cannot eat for that whole entire time. Well, he cannot eat up to 6 hours prior. So, and they said, this is the only time that we make these. And I told them, I said, well, this is a 2-year-old. This is not a 15-year-old or even older that you can say, I'm sorry, you cannot eat. This is a 2-year-old that is used to eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks, and, they have their routine and schedule. But what we are going to do, well, they told us when we started the appointment that they have ways around them not eating for 6 hours. So I'm going to call tomorrow and talk to them and ask them what are their ways around it, because I will not let my child go for 6 hours without eating. Why they don't make MRI appointments for kids in the morning is unbelievably retarded, and it just ticks me off beyond belief. What else? So, yeah, everybody else has been saying that his eye looks a lot smaller, and it actually, to us it is, and it's great to know that you guys actually see it as well. Since we see him every day, it's, it's kind of like when you put on weight, you really don't know that you're putting on weight because you see yourself every day. But it's nice to know that other people also think that it looks smaller. His eye used to stay open really, I'm trying to think it would stay open like, I don't know, it would be open like almost completely, yeah, like this. And now when he sleeps, and now it's almost closed when he sleeps, so we can tell that it's definitely smaller from that alone. So they also, last time we had a doctor's appointment was, we took him to the Lynchburg, an eye doctor here, and I believe I did an update on that, but they said that they had saw pressure on his optic nerve, and so that's why they're actually doing this MRI. But and they said that after the MRI, they'll check to see if there is pressure on his optic nerve. They'll see about ways to relieve it. And I don't know ways of how they relieve it, but someone that my mom works with, she has eye problems a lot, and she said that she's had pressure. I'm not sure if it was pressure on her optic nerve, but she's had pressure in her eye area. I don't really know where exactly. And they actually just do drops on their eyes. So that's good to know that he might not have to have a surgery. So we're not really sure, but we're going packed and ready to stay if they have to do surgery or anything. What else? I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, so personally, my personal view on this whole situation is that that we're kind of getting put through a test. So if you're not a Christian, you might not want to watch this, but if you're a Christian, you totally understand, and hopefully you would understand. I personally feel like it's a test, that God is putting this in our lives to help us draw closer to Him. And since this has happened, I have totally drawn closer to God so much more. Like, my praise and worship is better. The way I pray is totally different. I don't ask for healing for Noah. So if you are praying for him, and we thank you so much. But I would rather you pray for not healing, but I'd rather you pray for God's will and God's way. Because if it's not God's way for him to be healed, then we're praying for the wrong thing. We need to make sure we're praying for the right thing. So if He's going to heal him, that's great. That was God's way and that's God's will. So I ask that you, if you are praying for him, that you pray for God's way and God's will to be done. And I also know people are like, well, I don't want you to set yourself up for failure. Yes, I know that there is a chance that this will be with him for the rest of his life, and I am perfectly fine with that. I am 100% okay with what is going on. I truly believe that he's going to be fine, and I just have a peace about it. Matthew does as well. It's just sometimes it's kind of weird. A girl I work with, we were talking at lunch, and she said, I know you worry constantly about Noah, and I'm like, no, I don't. I truly do not worry about his situation. When they, every time they tell us something, I give it all to God, and there's nothing else that I can do. There's no reason for me to worry about what is going on, because I cannot be there for him or my husband or, work or do schoolwork or anything if I'm just constantly worrying about it. I give it all to God, 100% give it to God. Yes, I have my moments, like anybody would, and like that video I did a couple weeks ago or whatever, yes, I have my moments, but they are very far in between, and I find myself just giving it to God. You have to learn to let things go and let God be in control, and I have done that, and I feel so much better. It's kind of like a weight been lifted off my shoulder. So I also want to say that if you are going through any situation, just realize that you need to give it all to God. Don't just say, it's yours, God, and then completely worry about it. You have to give it all to him, and he will give you the peace that you would, sometimes it's kind of freaky, the peace and this, I guess, peace of mind that you get from, God's satisfaction is unbelievable. So that's all I wanted to say. If you have any questions about it, comments, prayers are greatly appreciated. And I will update you guys after Friday after our appointments, where we're not sure exactly how long we'll be there. So, but I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for all your prayers. Bye.